Hello guys, it's your friend Sasha Tirupati and I am back with a brand new tutorial video. Today I'll be covering a question by Raj Patel. And this is a question he asked me in the comment section of one of my videos. But prior to, I want to make sure that you guys have heard my latest song from the movie Mimi. And the song is called Hututu. It's been composed by A.R. Rahman sir, lyrics by Amitabh Bhattacharya. And it stars Pankaj Tripathi and Kriti Sanon. So I hope you've heard the entire soundtrack. If not, please go on right ahead. Hear Hututu, hear Rihaide, which is again one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack, as well as all the other. This is one killer soundtrack. So please go on ahead, hear it, and do let me know in the comment section how you liked Hututu and the other songs as well. And of course, if these are helpful, you know what to do. You know you need to hit that like button. You know you need to hit that subscribe button. You know you need to mention how much you love these tutorial videos in the comment section below. So please go on ahead and do that. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm Sasha Sublime. Sasha Sublime right here for latest updates, latest releases. You want to catch me live. Requests, song requests that you'd like for me to cover, everything there. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Sasha Sublime. On with this week's tutorial. Raj Patel writes, how to find our original tone of voice. How to train ourselves as a self-taught aspiring singer. Okay, so that's two questions. P.S. I've had a huge crush on you before even knowing you. When I heard Sun Bhavna. Well, I am thankful to you for, I don't even know how to react to those. Thank you. I may be going a little red right now, but thank you for the love. Thank you for all of your, that love. I love you right back. Well, I can't say I have a crush on you right back, but I can totally tell you that I do love you guys right back. So, okay, so you probably hear the wind right now. It's so windy because it's like Mumbai monsoons and it sounds like a tornado out there, but always digressing. So the first answer, how to find or know our original tone of voice. So it's a very interesting question. I will answer this question with an example from a competition that I had competed in. And obviously you're supposed to compete in competitions, right? So there's this one competition I took part in, and there was this contestant there, this friggin' phenomenal singer. After he finished singing, I think the judges who were listening to him, they applauded him, and then they asked him a question. And when he started responding to the question, they stopped him. They're like, hey, so when you sing, you've got a different voice, but when you speak, you've got a different voice. And that right there was like an aha moment. So I think to answer your question, I think your original tone of voice is the voice you speak in. Your original tone, like if I'm talking to you right now, I will sing exactly in the same voice. That's my speaking voice, right? So that is your original tone. And then of course, when you sing, and then you sing. Even if you're singing into different octaves, you're still, it's still your voice. So the moment you feel like you're changing that, I think that is where. And then of course you can always develop that tone to sound fuller and to sound rounder and to sound more, beautiful to the ears, just to build on that resonance. But the basic original tone of your voice, I believe, is how you sound when you speak normally. Not when you're angry. I mean, even then I think it's your voice. I tend to go really thin when I'm angry and screaming at somebody, so most of us girls do so. How to train ourselves as a self-taught aspiring singer. A self-taught aspiring singer. So I can tell you how I trained myself. I just listened a lot and replicated. So everything that I wanted to learn, everything that I wanted to be able to sing, I would listen to it multiple times, a lot of times on loop. A lot of times I'd fall asleep on my CD player, or I'd fall asleep on my laptop just listening to the same song again and again and again. If there were certain parts that I needed to inculcate, or there were certain parts that I needed to be able to imbibe or emanate, I would press pause, repeat, play, rewind, pause, repeat, play, rewind. So it was this vicious circle. That's not limited to just the composition. That's also in terms of like a tone, or in terms of a style of singing. I would keep experimenting with my voice and playing around with my voice to kind of see how I could add that style into my singing repertoire or into my technique, and that even applies to techniques, like, you know, if you want to understand how to sing falsettos, if you want to understand how to sing like really low notes, that's what I would do. I would keep repeating what I was listening to, and just experiment and mess around with it. So I think listening is so crucial if you want to learn to sing, and if you're a self-taught singer. Even if you're not a self-taught singer, even if you're learning under a guru, to listen to your guru, if you're recording a song, to listen to the composer. Listening is everything, you guys. So Raj, I think just listen and replicate. After that, the next step would be to find a teacher who could correct your mistakes, because there is the other side of things, which is you may pick up the wrong technique, which is something I did for the longest time. That's probably why I'm very hesitant, and I'm really bad when it comes to singing high notes, because I've self-taught myself that as well, and I don't know if that's the correct procedure, and that's probably why I end up losing my voice when I sing really high notes for the next 10 days or 6 days, because I probably employed the wrong technique there. So it's a good idea to get a vocal coach, or to get a teacher, or like a real teacher to kind of tell you where you're going wrong and to kind of keep you on track. Because once you do develop the wrong habits, old habits die hard, you know? And that is it. So I really hope this tutorial was helpful to you guys. I love doing these tutorials, because to me what's so satisfying is when you guys write in and tell me how much these help you, and that for me is fulfillment. So please do, if you do find these helpful, your love and your support in the form of the likes that you put in, and the comments that you put in, and the subscriptions that you put in really help me and encourage me to be a little more regular here. Otherwise I'll just feel like, okay, I'm just talking to like my phone right now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped, and do keep sending your questions and queries into the comment section below so that I could continue making these. And I do love you guys. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all getting vaccinated, and I hope you're taking care, precautionary measures. And until next week, I love you. Take care. Sasha signing off.